we're going to be playing some more Skyrim. May RK guide you. I saw a video saying may Talos guide you, but my favourite god in Skyrim is RK. RK, the god of death and life. Cause it's pretty much Bella. More like Bow is actually Bella. But death and destruction.
By the almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. This dread... Right then. You prefer to listen, is that it? Well, you must represent the Dark Brotherhood. I certainly wasn't expecting anyone else. So, I'll cut right to the chase. I would like to arrange a contract. Several, actually. I dare say the most important work your organization has had in, well, centuries. As I said, I want you to kill several people. You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite varied. I'm sure someone of your disposition will probably even find it enjoyable. But you should know that these killings are but a means to an end, for they pave the way to the most important target. The real reason I'm speaking with a cutthroat in the bowels of this detestable crypt, for I seek the assassination of the Emperor. Oh, wonderful. You don't know how happy I am to hear you say that. So much has led to this day. So much planning and maneuvering. It's as if the very stars have finally aligned. But I digress. Here, take these to your... superior. Rexus? The items.
Here.
The sealed letter will explain everything that needs to be done. The amulet is quite valuable. You can use it to pay for any and all expenses.
The Dark Brotherhood was once bound by a set of rules called the Five Tenets, but they have long since been abandoned.
I'm right behind you.
You there, please, you have to help me. I was attacked by a vampire. Do you have a potion or something that can cure this before I turn? Here, I'll show you on your map so you can stay away. Then get out of my way. I have to get to a town and find a priest. You there, please, you have to help me. I was attacked by a vampire. Do you have a potion or something that can cure this before I turn? Then get out of my way. I have to get to a town and find a priest.
The mercy of Stendarr does not extend to Daedra worshippers. The vigil will be watered.
You're back. Good. All right, so, did you meet this Motier? What did he want? You're joking. What's this? By Sithis, you're not joking. To kill the Emperor of Tamriel. The Dark Brotherhood hasn't done such a thing since the assassination of Pelagius. As a matter of fact, no one has dared assassinate an Emperor of Tamriel since the murder of Uriel Septim, and that was 200 years ago. No, she certainly wouldn't. And, for whatever reason, she chose to relay Motier's information to you. I don't know exactly what's going on here, if you're the listener, or this is some fluke, or what. But what we now have before us... You're damn right we'll accept it. If we pull this off, the Dark Brotherhood will know a fear and respect we haven't seen in centuries. You think I'd abandon an opportunity to lead my family to glory? But this is all so much to take in. I need time to read the letter and figure out where we go from here. And this amulet. I'm thinking we need that amulet appraised. I want to know where it came from, how much it's worth, and if we can actually get away with selling it. And there's only one man who can give us what we need. Delvin Mallory. He's a fence, a private operator. Works out of the Ratway in Riften. Give me the letter. Bring Mallory the amulet. Find out everything you can and sell it if he's willing. He'll offer a letter of credit. That's fine. Delvin Mallory and the Dark Brotherhood have... history. He can be trusted.
Huh? What? I owe a great deal of money to... I was able to... I borrowed... Now Sapphire wants her money back. You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of things.
People of Riften, heed my word.
Any luck with Sapphire?
Yeah. What? I knew that's... Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
Put down your flagons filled with your...
All right, all right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything. I hope we bump
I can
into
take
each
a
other
hint,
again.
lad. Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry, eh, lad?
Look, I
Glad
always
to
said
see you
Shadra
finally
doesn't owe
came
me
to your
anything. Get
senses.
off my back.
Ready to make some coin?
Kira, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
I know that we have to go down there, but I want to go see the orphanage.
You dare.
These are named characters, so they might have some good armor or some unique weapons.
Never should have come here.
Oh, now you must be lost. Best you scurry off while you're able.
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon isn't the place.
There's no handouts
Swallow
here.
it up, the uninvited. Oh, I see. Well now, how is Astrid doing these days, huh? Tell her to stop by sometime. We can have a drink. Catch up. Ah, but we can discuss that later, yeah? What does the Brotherhood need? Let's see. Where did you get this? No, don't answer. I don't want to know. This is an amulet of the Emperor's Elder Council, specially crafted for each member. Worth a small fortune. Ain't something you give up lightly. Look, it ain't my business to tell the Dark Brotherhood its business. But if you killed a member of the Elder Council, you'd better believe it. Buy it. This. An Elder Council amulet? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, wait just one moment. Here is a letter of credit, usable by Astrid only, for any service or item I can provide, as per our standard arrangement. You bring that back to your lovely mistress, with my regards.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. I assumed you were here to see me about your face. To have it sculpted into something more artful than nature has bestowed upon you. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face? I have not always been a ragged beggar. I learned my art from the masters of the art of flesh sculpture. I studied, I count, and yet I have fallen so low that I must justify myself to a wanderer. Yes? Change it. I can remake your face, if that's what you desire. I do not practice my art for free, however. I doubt you can afford my services. You have the smell of the vagabond about you. All right, then.
think in this playthrough I'm gonna use the house in Whiterun because it's an easy storage place. It's an easy way to stop by because I'm almost always in Whiterun.
Good, you're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say? Is the amulet authentic? The Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet? Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to. Now then, I hope you have something nice to wear, because you're going to a wedding. Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh yes, you've got to kill the bride at her wedding. And they say romance is dead. Very well. The target's name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Remember, we want people to notice. Kill Vici while she's addressing her guests, as is the custom, and I can promise a bonus. Now go, and give the bride a special kiss. From me.
Am I the only one that
Remember,
thinks Astrid is
when you
lesbian?
kill, we all wield the blade.
Although she does have a boyfriend. Although I thought my own sister was a lesbian because she had photos of her kissing a friend, so. Hello, Chloe. I know you're watching. Hello. She knows that I thought she was a lesbian. I went up to her and said, "Are you a lesbian?" And then she laughed.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. First time in Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim. I'm sure you already...
I know that there is a special thing that you can do it, and it's not that cool. I've done it before.
Yes? Oh, the wind blows bitter cold in this place.
The reason why I didn't upload this morning, I had to go to school. I still go to school. I'm gonna go all the way to college.
They can't hurt Uncle Rob.
Somebody
yet.
money's on something. What was that?
Need something? Out with you.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened.
I like this.
Spice wine. It's really dead then?
They're all distracted by the dragon. Oh my god, this is gonna be so easy, man.
New in town,
You
right?
speak of Skyrim like you know the land. Know its people. You're from Cyrodiil. You know nothing about us. Nothing!
I still think my boy should have had...
No, I'm not having a good time. My boy just married a god's forsaken Imperial. Skyrim is full of eager Nord women, and he beds down with the enemy.
This wedding is boring. When my aunt got married... Not really. It's just a bunch of elders standing around looking important. I wish something exciting would happen.
The Dominion were invaders, conquerors.
Sure.
We had to fight them to preserve our own way of life.
My point exactly.
I heard Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin. I wish he came to the wedding.
What an amazing day this has been. I hope you've been enjoying the festivities. I'm just so overwhelmed. Such kindness for me. Oh, well, you tell your Stormcloak friends hello right back at them. This is a day of healing. Legions, Stormcloaks, all are welcome here.
Vittoria may be pretty, but does she have the right hips for the job? I want grandchildren, and lots of them.
Vittoria did pretty well for herself, marrying that Asgear. Not a bad-looking fellow at all.
This what? When my aunt got married, they had a cake.
Blessings of the 80 vines upon you.
I got really
How may
sick
I help?
that day.
What's the hurry? You look troubled. Have you come seeking guidance?
I heard Vittoria Vici, cousin. I wish he came to the wedding. I never.
Vittoria
I still
did pretty
think
well
my
for
boy
herself.
should have had a traditional
Not
Nord
a bad
wedding.
looking fellow at all.
Outside, in the cool mountain air.
Long as I stay out of the way, the gods don't seem to care about me being here.
This wedding is boring. I wish they had jugglers.
My nephew, the Emperor, too busy
Now,
to
now,
attend the
fella.
wedding of his beloved
The best. Victoria's a good woman. Any man should be so lucky. I know my father is not happy about me marrying an Imperial, but that is his problem. It's been good talking to you.
I've eaten more in the last 2 hours than I have in the last 2 weeks. If I'm really lucky, I'll get to kiss the bride for good luck.
A marriage of both love and political advantage. A rare thing indeed.
Good people of Solitude. I just wanted to take this
What my daughter sees in that barbarian, I'll never know.
sharing this wonderfully happy day with myself and my new husband. Today,
Someone do something!
Victoria! No!
Astrid ordered me to keep an eye on you.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
As best I can. You get back to the sanctuary.
A stretch in the castle dower.
If you know any true sons and daughters, next Imperial I see is dead.
Funny, I should get brownie points for killing Victoria with an Imperial's bow.
The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin. With Vici's murder, you've started us down a path the Dark Brotherhood hasn't traveled in centuries. The assassination of an Emperor. And now your reward. A unique spell to summon a legend of the Dark Brotherhood. His soul serves us now in death, as his body once did in life. Ah, and of course, a bonus for killing Vici while she addressed her guests as instructed. Gold. Simple and pure. Spend it as you will. Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
Let me guess. Astrid failed to mention I'm her husband? She has a tendency to do that. Doesn't want the others thinking she plays favorites.
Dear brother, I've been waiting for you. With the Emperor's arrival in Skyrim now a certainty, his security service, the Penitus Oculatus, will need to begin its preparations immediately. Security is being handled by a Commander Morrow. Astrid and I have devised a plan to break the man, and in doing so, cripple the Emperor's protection. You are to slay the Commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, plant false evidence on his body, implicating him in a plot to kill the Emperor. He is set to leave the Penitus Oculatus outpost at Dragonbridge and inspect the security of each city in Skyrim. Go there now, observe Gaius Morrow's departure and follow him. Waylay him in one of the cities and send his soul to Sithis. Once he's dead, plant the incriminating letter on his body, and let fate take care of the rest. Oh, and one final thing. To earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius Morrow in Dragonbridge, or on the road. Kill him in one of the other major cities he'll be visiting. There, the body will be discovered quickly, as will the letter implicating Gaius Morrow in the plot to assassinate the Emperor. Do that, and Astrid has authorized me to grant you a rather unique bonus. It is a special token to be given to Olava the Feeble in Whiterun. Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer. The token entitles you to a reading of your future. It's an opportunity one should not pass up. Walk in Gaius Morrow's shadow, and deliver to him the judgment of Sithis.
I know what you get for the bonus. You get that gem, and that will end up getting the ancient Dark Brotherhood armor, which is just a bit better. I think it's like, it has 50 bonus, just then normal, so it's pretty good. It's one of the best armor.
The suffering the Daedra cause will not go unpunished.
I want to see what first city he does in the journal, and then I'm going to go to that and then wait until he gets there.
Yes?
Fine.
I know you will.
You must be lost. The tavern is down the road a piece. Citizen?
Izmir, you did... You killed the dragon.
Keep back, citizen. I have important business I must attend to. What? Filthy assassin. We'll see who lies dead. Never should have come here.
Bad time to get lost, friend. Son of a... The life of adventure and song is the life for us. Ah, afraid not. But if you're serious about sharpening that tongue, you might try the Bard's College for a generous fellow traveler. But of course, Ysmir's blessing on you. Our hero. Warriors come. I tell you. The Dragonborn comes.
Still here. I am at your command.
Power of the ancient Nord art.
Done.
Believe, the Dragonborn comes.
Ah,
at last. I've been anxiously awaiting your return. Yes, I know. As does Astrid. You have done well, and have earned both your reward and a bonus, as I have mentioned. But you should know that we have a more pressing matter to deal with. It's... Cicero. There's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain. Huh?
I tell you, the dragonborn comes. How much money do I have?
Papa, you're home. Did you get me a present? You got me a... Oh, stop teasing me.
I've got your back. I am at your command. Let's get going then.
Not invite just sent me an invite. If you don't know who Knight and Blade is, he is my friend. One of the people that I play Red Dead with.
I've got your back. How can I serve you, my Thane? Lead on.
Brave is a big meanie. She keeps telling what is it? Oh, stop teasing me.
We've almost finished the Dark Brotherhood quest line. We finished the companions, and then after this we're going to do the Thieves Guild, then it's the Mages College. The Mages College is the longest, and also it's one of the funnest. I'm not a big mage fan, but it's fun. It has a nice story. The Dark Brotherhood is probably one of the Dark Brotherhood has a very fun story. The companion story is probably the most boring. The Thieves Guild is pretty nice.
Just try to relax, Bizarro. Let the elixir do its work.
You're back. Good. You'll want to hear this.
Thank you, dear. You are most kind. The Jester's cut feels as bad as it looks.
You're back. Damn it, this never should have happened. We knew better. We knew better, and still we let our guards down. Ugh!
I'll admit, even I'm having a hard time disagreeing with you.
Marrow is dead, I know, but we've got bigger problems right now. The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
Oh, it's true, I'm afraid. Cicero was a little whirlwind, slashing this way and that. It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
Don't forget the ranting and raving. About the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood. And Astrid was just a pretender.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with this situation. I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life. But first, find my husband. Make sure he's all right. After the attack, Arnbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero left, Arnbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild. Search Cicero's room. Maybe there's something. Let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Vizara and calm everyone down.
Bested by a fool. Who's the fool now, hmm?
Hush, Bizarro. You were very brave.
By the way, you do get a choice to kill them, but I could never kill Cicero. There's a bunch of Cicero's journals. There was 1, 3, and 4. No, 2, 3, and 4. Make another one, and another one. How many of them? Cicero, how much do you fucking write, mate? I've never had a journal or anything like that.
Have you found something? Good, good. Does it say where he may be headed? The Dawnstar Sanctuary? Whatever for. Never mind, it doesn't matter. You need to leave. Now. Every moment counts, so I want you to take my horse. His name is Shadowmere. You'll find him outside by the pool. Let's just say he's one of us. Find Arnbjorn. Make sure my husband's all right. And then, send that jester's twisted little soul to the void, in as many pieces as possible. Damnable jester.
I know I'm not meant to pick the row. I literally cannot pick that option. I love him.
Ancestors wouldn't want this, Silas.
Should have figured Astrid would send you. Ugh, what gave it away? Yeah, gotta admit that little jester's good with that butter knife. But don't worry. I gave as good as I got. In there, through the door. Some old sanctuary by the looks of it. I would have followed him, but I don't know the phrase. Alright, you convinced me. Doubt I'd be much good to you anyway. A little fop cut me pretty deep. But I slashed him good. Pretty sure I severed an artery. Don't know what you're gonna find in there. But you can probably just follow the blood.
What is life's greatest illusion?
So apparently everyone's a werewolf. Cool.
still alive. Respects the listener's abilities, of course, but could you at least slow down a bit? Not what I used to be.
Huh?
You'll enjoy this. Not an original part of the sanctuary per se. Let's call it a forced addition. Forced by what? Oh, come and see. All right. So Cicero. What's a fool to do when his mother is slandered and mocked? Surely the listener understands. Bygones be bygones. What do you say? You caught me. I surrender. Oh, you prefer to listen, eh? Of course, of course. The listener listens. A joke. A funny joke. I get it. Then listen to this. Don't kill me. Let poor Cicero live. I attacked the strumpet bastard. I did. And I'd do it again. Anything for our mother? Return to the Pretender. Tell her I'm dead. Tell her you strangled me with my own intestines. But lie. Yes, lie. Lie and let me live.
A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath. And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Arnbjorn is safe, and for that you have my thanks. But what of the fool? Is Cicero dead? Excellent. Once again, you've proven yourself a born assassin. Tell you what, why don't you hold on to Shadowmere a while longer? He's a fine steed, and hasn't been ridden nearly as much as he should lately. And now that this Cicero mess has been mopped up, we can get back to the matter at hand, There's just one more target before we strike out at the Emperor. Have you by chance heard of the Gourmet? Read his cookbook? It's become quite a phenomenon. The Gourmet is scheduled to cook for the Emperor at a special dinner. You'll kill him, steal his writ of passage, and assume the role of Master Chef. Festus has been spearheading this part of the assassination plan. He's close to uncovering the identity of the Gourmet. You should report to him. Represent us well, brother.
Does death not come to us all? Is it not a certainty?
There you are. Took your sweet time dealing with Cicero, eh? Now let's get down to business. Astra told you about the Gourmet, I hope. Quite so. But first, you'll need to learn who he is. Assuming, of course, that the Gourmet actually is a he. Could be a woman, for all we know. You know, maybe I was wrong about you after all. Anyone who's smart enough to shut up and listen can't be all bad. In my, investigations, I came upon this. It's a copy of the Gourmet's cookbook. But not just any copy. It's signed, you see. Seems to be a message from the gourmet to one Anton Varan. I've tracked Varan to the keep in Markov. It would seem he's the cook. I believe so. Therefore, you are to obtain that information from Varan. Who the gourmet really is and where he can be found. Oh, and when you're done with Varan, kill him. Loose ends and all that. Next, you'll have to... Are you still paying attention? As I was saying, you'll need to kill the gourmet, of course. But what's more, you'll need to get his writ of passage, so you can take his place. Oh, and if you can, hide his body. The longer it takes for anyone else to determine his real identity, the better. Now off with you. Remember, the Markov Keep. That's where you'll find Anton.
Know anything about this house?
No.
Anyone see anything?
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Yes, for the 100th time. I am a Breton. I was born in High Rock, and then I came here. I am not a Richman. Who are you? What do you want? The gourmet? Never. I don't know what led you here, but nothing will betray my trust. I'll take the secret of the gourmet's identity to my grave. The Dark Brotherhood? Now, wait a minute. Let's not get hasty. I mean, surely my friend wouldn't want me to endanger my own life, right? Look, his name is Balagog Gronolobe. He's an orc. The gourmet's an orc. He's staying at the Nightgate Inn. That's all I know. Now you'll let me go, right? Okay, all right. Wonderful. You're welcome. I'll just be on my way.
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
It's off to the...
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it? You'll pay off your debt to the Reach. Just work, and you'll earn your freedom. All right, open her up. Now you, get down there.
Other prisoners.
No. All right. Hand over your valuables, or I will gut you like a fish. No. Yes, no.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, Tell them to head to Windhelm.
Hey, be careful!
Huh?
Whatever it is, I'm sure I can't be of help. I'm just here on holiday. Gourmet? Oh dear. You're going to kill me now, aren't you?
Hello? Hello? 1 second. You there? You wanna play some Fortnite? Yeah, fucking no. I'm just like, how did he get a skin before Ninja? Yeah, I fucking hate Ninja, but why didn't, like, McCreamy get a skin?